Hello everyone, you're welcome back to this channel. In today's video I'll be sharing with you how you can easily make your boxer. It's very easy. Trust, it's easy. Just take your time and watch this video to the end. Okay, thank you very much. So we can start now. Now I have my fabric right here. Okay, I'll be working with the front piece first. Okay, so after working with the front piece, I will then go ahead and place the front piece on the back on another fabric to mark my back piece, and after which I cut it out. Okay, so just take your time and watch what I'm doing right here on the screen. Okay, so right now I will be working with the front. That is the front and that is the back. Like I said I will be working with the front piece, and this is what I'm holding right here. So I will go ahead and mark the width of this front piece. I have it 19 inches wide, the length 14 inches. Okay, now I'm going to fold it this way. Okay, after folding it this way, then I can go ahead and mark. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do right here is to go and mark the allowance of the elastic. Okay, now I'm marking 1.75 inch on both sides, as you can see me doing on the screen. After marking, then I go ahead and connect the lines together. So what I'm doing right now is simply connecting the lines together. Okay, after which we can now proceed. Now that is the elastic allowance. So after this, I'm going to mark 1/4 of the bust circumference, and I will be marking 8 inches right here. After marking these 8 inches, I'm going to mark the length of the crotch. Okay, I will be using 8 inches. You could use 9 inches. Okay, but in this case I'm using 8 inches. Okay, so after marking it, the next thing I'm going to do right now is simply connecting the lines upwards. Okay, like I'm doing right here. After connection, the next thing I'm going to do right now is to come out by 2 inches. So I'm making an extension right there, because that is where I'm going to create a curve. Okay, for the crotch. So after marking 2 inches upward, then I am creating a curve right there. So that is ready. The next thing is to go down to the lap circumference. So I'm marking 1.5 inch inward, like you can see me doing here. So after this, I go ahead and connect to the crotch point. So after this, the next thing I'm going to do right now is to cut it out straight ahead. So I'm done with the front piece. So like I said, I trace the line which I've marked on this fabric, then I cut carefully. And if you want to know how to cut perfectly both male and female wears, just join our membership. Click on the join on your right hand side. Just click on it. It's just a token and you will enjoy the best. Thank you. To do right now is to take another fabric, and this is going to serve for the back piece of boxer. So I'm going to fold it also this way. Then I place the front piece on the fabric. Can you see what I'm doing right here? So I place it, I make sure it aligns together. Okay, and that is the essence of me trying to make it aligns together. So I place it properly. Okay, then after that, the next thing I'm going to do right now is to go to the crotch point. I'm going to go to the crotch point right here. I'm going to extend it by 3 inches outwardly. Okay, so after extending it, the next thing I'm going to do here, I'm going to mark like 1.75 inch or 1.5 inch or even 2 inch. Okay, so and that is what I'm doing right here. So after that, I'm going to mark it from the upper part, that is the elastic side, down to the crotch point, like I'm doing right here. So the next thing is to connect these broken lines together. So here I'm going to mark 3 inches upwards. So after this, then I mark 1 inch outwardly at that point, so I can create my curve easily here. Can you see? So after this, the down part, I'm going to come in by 1.5 inch here. So you could come in by 1.75 inch. It actually depends on how wide you want the down parts to be. So the next thing I'm going to do right now after connection is to go ahead and cut, tracing the line which I've marked on the fabric. Okay, I want to believe that you are enjoying this tutorial. Please, if you have any question or if you are confused, please let me know. You drop your question in the comment section. Thank you very much. So we are still proceeding. So the next thing I'm going to do right now, as you can see me, I'm done cutting. So the next thing right now is to go ahead and open the seam sides. So I'm going to open it, very, very important. This is the front piece. I'm opening it, opening the seam side, and here is the back piece. I will also do likewise, opening the seam sides. So after opening the sides, the next thing I'm going to do right now is to place it right side to right side, okay, and seal and sew from the upper part or from the down part like that. So I will also do likewise to the back piece. Okay, I lay it right side to right side and I sew from the crotch side. So I'm done sewing. As you can see, this is what I have. To make this work very neat, I have to proceed. I'm going to refold it again like this carefully, and I don't want to see the excesses outside, so I fold it in and I top stitch right here. Can you see how neat it looks? Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do right now, haven't done it to the same or to the back piece, I will go ahead right now and place it right side to right side, that is the front part or the front piece on the back piece, okay, or the back piece on the front piece, whichever way. Then I sew the seam sides, the 2 seam sides like this. So as you can see right here, I've fixed the 2 sides. So the next thing I'm going to do right now is to work on the down part, okay, and before I do that, I'm going to also flip the excesses inside and top stitch the sides seam sides. So I'm still working on the seam side, making sure that it looks neat, and that is the essence of this, just like I did when on the crotch. Okay, so can you see how neat it is? So obviously you can't see the excess outside, which makes it neat and perfect. So the next thing I'm going to do right now is to go ahead and work on the down part. Can you see? So I'm going to lay it on each other, then I sew straight. Also, to make it neat, I've also flip it inside and do likewise. So I'm on the down part right now, so I stitch it round. You can see the hemline. Can you see? So the next thing I'm going to do, and this is the last stitch, okay, so I'm going to fix my elastic. There are different ways by which you can insert your elastic, but this is a unique way and it's a perfect way. Okay, so my elastic is 22 inches plus extra like 1 inch or 2 inch. So right now you can see the way I've folded it. So I'm going to place it with 0.5 first on the edge. I'm going to lay it on the elastic 0.5 first, after which I can now proceed and flip it like this, then I will go ahead right now and sew. Okay, so you won't sew it on the fabric, you make sure you bring it out first. Okay, then at the end, this is what I achieved. I want to believe that you have found this tutorial very helpful. If you have, kindly give it a thumbs up, and if you're new on this channel, here is an avenue. All you need to do is just simply click on the subscribe button and hit on the notification bell.